just got out of bed on the final full day, and we're waiting now from our view to catch Stuart, and they're on Sir Handel, which is just departing from Tywyn Wharf. It's just after 10. It's departed Tywyn Wharf at about 10 o'clock. We told us at the lecture last night that this, because Sir Handel didn't run yesterday because its training wheels had come off, so it was being repaired. We saw Sir Hayden briefly as we were heading towards the picnic, so we'll definitely be capturing it from our accommodation, because we, as I've shown the view of the previous part, that's definitely going to be worth shooting on the camera as it passes. So yeah, stick out for it. So that is the smoke from the train there, heading down as it heads down the line towards the caravan site nearby, where we'll get a more broader view of it once it passes. So watch this space, but it should be there very soon. There it is, double-headed, right there, and the rain's starting to come, typical.
Just in time for their arrival.
Look at that. That is Sir Handel and Peter Sam, or Stuart and Falcon, however you want to refer to it as, pulling the train as they go. And the rain is starting to pout.
Right, they're moving now, and they're going to emerge any second. There they are.
There they are.
Yeah.
That's
Sir
the
Handel.
double header. Currently concealed a bit by bushes, but
We'll see it in a
just
moment.
make out the engines. I think Sir Hayden is in front, or Falcon Sir Handel. No wait, that's Stuart.
I think that's Stuart in front, yeah. But yeah, they're both there, chugging down the line. There's their whistle.
Hey.
They go there, just following the smoke as they go. And look at that.
There we go. Beautiful.
Oh no,
sight.
Stuart is at the back, so there's green at the back.
No, that's Sir Hayden painted green.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
maybe.
Never mind, but I've got them.
Presumably, I think Stuart would be at the front with his face.
Yeah. True, he had the happiest
You
face.
can see the older face of Sir Hayden on there in the second.
And it is
engine.
just passing along there.
I do love the new Stuart face. It's excellent.
It's amazing.
It's magnificent.
There they are.
Their best face so far.
So there we go.
There you go, that's Talyllyn Railway.
Could just about make it out.
And all from the view of our accommodation. Oh, that's a gorgeous shot I've just got.
I mean, that's probably, it's a few hundred yards from us, but to be able to hear it from all this way back is just, and to be able to get a good shot like this, crosses the farm crossing,
I'm going to zoom out now and just show you how far off they
shows you
can-
just how far we are from it just by zooming out a little bit.
Like, we can only just see it with our naked eyes. And after this point you don't really see it.
And that's where we last see them. But yeah. So yeah, that was Sir Handel and Peter and Stuart pulling their first train since Sir Handel got repaired, and we can still hear them even though they've disappeared behind the trees. It's one of the upsides to our current place of accommodation for this visit. So I think our plan today is to go back down to Towyn, and well, Luke will pick up his prize that he won at the silent auction, and we'll just have another little look around, buy some merch, and see if we can get our standard train ride, see what's going on.
You guys will buy some merch.
Yes.
If it'll make you feel better.
Yes, we'll definitely. I want to buy. I want to buy some sort of railway book from being at the Talyllyn Railway. We got a little guide, but I want to buy like something else.
Yeah,
just
they've
for
got
that.
some really good ones.
Exactly as Jack's just said. So there'll be some good stuff to get. So yeah, watch this vlog as we keep going down back towards Towyn later on today. So we just made it back to Talyllyn Railway. It's been pissing it with rain, but we managed to get a taxi down there this time. And we've just come into the gift shop because this is the place where Luke here is able to collect his book.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna go down to the desk and collect his book prize that he won in the charity auction last night, and this should be great.
Auction last night. Luke Carruthers.
Oh, is it in there?
Yeah.
Right.
So you've received your prize,
Yeah, I've received it.
and the prize is what was it again? Do you remind us?
Over the Western Engine.
Yes, the first edition. You got a nice little fancy envelope that it is in, with a
I'm going to be careful. Going to be careful putting this into my bag.
Talyllyn Railway logo on the side of it there, and there's his name, along with what it is and how much he won it for.
Yeah.
£70. That's a decent enough for a first edition though.
Yeah.
I'd definitely say.
I'm just going to be careful of putting this into my bag because it's such a valuable item. Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, better doing the other way.
At least the envelope should keep it dry.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We'll be back in later. So, Fred and Rusty lined out over there. And Duncan's on his way out. Just look at that slick line. Duncan has indeed arrived back. And look at him right there. There's RAF livery with a Spitfire RAF logo on the side there. And looking very happy to be here today.
That's it.
That's just right enough. Well done, mate. That's good.
Thanks.
So still at Sport the Railway. Ray's still here, but Jack and I have just come to have a look at Rusty as he's standing right behind me on the other side. He looks so cheerful, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But I think in a minute we're going to want to get behind us underneath the tent.
Yeah.
So that is Welsh coal just over there. Henry's special Welsh coal. I didn't take much note of that yesterday, but that's indeed what it is. That's what the Talyllyn Railway has access to for Welsh coal wise. It looks brilliant. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that had Henry going when his firebox was small before he crashed. So I mean, that is still great and amazing. So Ivor Hugh has just come back from another journey on the line, and I think they've just taken him off for a drink. So he's just refueling, re-oiled, making sure everything's good, and then more than likely be back out. We've got our ticket. Well, two of us have our tickets booked so far for our return journey. I've got my tickets. Jack's got his return journey ticket. I will show a lot of this off when we get back, and it's great. But there we got Fred right here as well with his Hunslet class as well. Fred. We got a groovy mystery to solve. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this is great. Ivor Hugh and Rusty's right here. We're not sure about Sir Handel because we haven't seen him since. But when we head back to where we're heading to, we might be able to see him in the shed. That's our idea.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's being reloaded with the special coal. It's all right. And I'm getting ready to load that onto him. I tell you what, that's a good shot I can get of him. I mean, seeing these things in action in real life is a scene to behold. So we're just wandering down now to a part of the railway that we weren't actually too aware of, but Jack has pointed it out to us. Yeah, because Jack is here. Jack is just here, and
it's beautiful. Look at the coaches.
Yeah, what we found, Jack?
We found a miniature railway.
Exactly, and we're right in front of it, and that's what it is.
Beautiful.
And I'm just going to turn around so we can see it. There we go. We get a full shot. How did we miss this yesterday?
I know, right?
But look at this. Look at it go.
I'm glad that we've got it today.
And look at it. I'm going to walk around it. Little garden railway. I was going to wait for it to pass here. This.
Thing is, I got this for £5. Morris wanted it, and they reserved it before you could play.
Yeah, I've made Hootie as a steam engine.
Look at that. So,
I think you might already know so does that fit on?
So over here we have the Greendale rocket from Postman Pat, and we've got quite a few little surprises in there. There's AJ from Postman Pat and driving it there. The alien from Toy Story there with the M&M. But there's Postman Pat there, along with some of the other characters, and there's a good guy in there. Look at him. He's having a good time. He's having an absolutely good time.
Me too.
We come along to the next one. Looney Tunes are in there. Bugs Bunny. What's up, Jack? Bet definitely lying. And here comes the train. Look at that go. Look at that go.
So
that is excellent.
And here's Hootie. Hootie's part of the
And
gang.
there's another.
Keep going, my roots are slow.
There's another set. Another Greendale rocket there. And a few others.
as well.
Yeah.
Look at that. But more of this,
Just over here.
more of this display that we have along here. As we see there, we have the ragdoll boat from Rosie and Jim, another classic TV show. Rosie and Jim, two little ragdolls that sat on the boat, and Rosie's bag and Jim's drawing book. There's a lot I know from kids shows that I remember in the past, Rosie and Jim being one of them. One sunny day, Rosie and Jim were trucking along the old ragdoll. But coming along the rest of this display, we have plenty along there, all along there. It's like an industrial zone, like radios, what it comes to here. And Jack has just gestured me towards what is a replica of the Rocket, George Stephenson's most famous locomotive, which is possibly the reason trains are the way they are today.
Certainly.
Definitely. And then looking down
Especially this boiler.
yes, I mean that's just, you know what that led to. That led. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here now. I said
Exactly.
I said,
Austin would look very different today.
exactly. The thing is, I've said that about so many people today, like
Yeah.
because turning the camera back. How many of us would have, if it wasn't for a combination of both of us,
Yes.
the Reverend Awdry himself, Christopher Awdry, Reverend Awdry's wife, and George Stevenson, we would be here
I
today.
think Vera Awdry.
Vera
his
Awdry's,
wife,
yeah, that was her name.
convinced him to.
Because she convinced him to
the
publish it.
stories.
Chris Awdry had measles to convince him to tell the stories in the first place, and then of course the two of us, because Jack was the one who pointed the event out to me,
Yeah.
and the rest of us in our
film.
group, and I'm the one who booked the tickets for the actual event. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm the one that picked us all up. So I think it's a combination of the several of us that are really the reason we're here today. That's for
To
certain.
a delightful weekend
Exactly.
in the country.
I finished my pint, so I don't have one to drink now, but that's what I can say.
Excellent.
Yeah, that makes this weekend all more worth the while. So this little cheesy little pet thing is apparently called Jenny. So we'll just get it go under the little tunnel which is right underneath me here. So just watch it pass. Look at that. And underneath it comes out the other end. It is stalled. It is stalled right there after coming out. I can see the track, and there it goes again. After and here comes another one along here as well.
Coach stuck! Train's gone ahead, coach!
Trevor, take a coach. Thanks for the heads up. No, it hasn't.
Oh, I thought there was only.
No, it was only one.
Okay.
But yeah, there goes the
Okay,
coffee
I
pot.
thought there was two. I did see it with two.
Yeah, so it was a great little look around the model railway there. As I said, we saw the ragdoll, the Greendale rocket was among all that too. It was a good little display. A Lucky Tug did pop through here, but we opted to leave him alone this time. And that was our decision. We opted to do it. We spoke to him yesterday. I think that's good enough for us. So I think that's good enough. But we're heading back out, and I think back up to having another little look around in the museum, because we've got plenty of time before our train out. We're here till about 10 to 4, so we've got plenty of time to have a look around, and we're getting a train back out afterward. Rusty's in action. So I just saw this out by the entrance and I thought I'd just get shots of that as I come back in. I mean, it is just fantastic, isn't it? Just this railway. And of course, Wilbert himself, Reverend Awdry. Great man. In the end, his adventure starts here. But yeah, Talyllyn Railway. So we've come back up to the platform, and one of the guy earlier who was playing the Scarlowy theme on the recorder has one of our most important books I think you want to see when you're on the line. This being a copy of Sodor Between the Lines by Christopher Awdry, and this is the one that he even has signed by Christopher Awdry. And then that's just something there. Christopher Awdry, of course, is the son, the man much responsible for Thomas. So I think that's worth it there. We also have one here who has an original copy of Thomas the Tank Engine from its first edition, and it's very much worth the edition to have that, as well as a few other first editions of early editions of 4 little engines, Duck and the Diesel engine, and Stephanie the Bluebell engine. So a lot of this is very much worth having if you're a big fan of this kind of literature thing. So we're back here now on the platform. There's Luke there, waiting to head back to where we're staying, really close enough to where we're staying. Bryn Station, which is close enough to where we're staying, and the train comes in at about 10 to 4, so it's about 15 minutes. So just waiting here on the station while it arrives, and that will sort of top off our time at Talyllyn. We're a bit unfortunate that we didn't manage to see Sir Handel and Stuart up close. We were with Stuart yesterday, but we didn't get to see him up close. But seeing them from out in action on the railway itself, I think was quite a sight indeed. Just from where we saw it itself. Duncan is just approaching in the station now, so we'll watch that a few more times. Then we'll get our train back to Ringlass and enjoy the rest of the ride home. There is the man himself, the Fat Controller. Just wandering around. He waits for the camera. There you go. He's made his visit to the railway. Tybo Q.
Wait, it's Sir Handel.
Sir Handel.
It's Sir Handel.
So our train is just coming in to take us back to Ringlass. And
here he comes.
As Joe has just said, here he comes. As Sir Handel heads down.
Way.
On his way.
Wait, it's number 3.
Number 3.
Way.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Solidarity.
So Jack's got his number 3. As Sir Handel comes in, and we catch him.
Oh, lovely.
Welcome back in service, Sir Handel.
Welcome.
Look at those training wheels staying
Heck
firmly.
yeah.
His steamroller wheels there. And the Sir Handel logo.
Oh, beautiful.
There will definitely be a picture before boarding
With his
this
face
train.
there, looking very happy.
What a lovely chap. And of course,
But the rest of the train is lined up along there.
that's our train that we are going to be taking. Is there anyone at the front?
Was this the photo charter, do you think? I'm trying to... The photo charter at half 4. Half 4, I see.
People saying hello. Hello.
Right, try and get this carriage. This carriage, I think.
So it's just Sir Handel working independently today.
So on our train out now to Ringlass. So far we've got Jack and Joe aboard with me. Luke is on his way down. He's just been filming. He's just boarded now. Let's just film Luke climb aboard and take his seat in the compartment with us.
Got a good few pictures of Sir Handel up there.
Well done. And he's going to come past us on the side, so we'll get to definitely see that as he comes by. But yeah, we're looking forward to this.
I'm happy with the pictures I got of him.
Yeah. Thing is, it actually really started pissing it down with rain a minute ago, and we literally had to have that minor getting catching it as we came out through the platform shelter to get on board.
Right, everyone got their tickets.
Yeah, we got tickets. Yeah, we got special tickets for this, so this is going to be fun.
Now on board our final train, which will...
So these are our tickets as well. I mean, these are nice. I'm keeping this as like a memento. And all the different things. And all the different things you can do at Talyllyn Railway. You can
Oh, do you want to get this?
have a wedding there, drive a steam train, and volunteering. And Jack also had a little souvenir of his own that he has indeed grabbed.
The Welsh coal.
He grabbed that,
Which
on
I'm...
the side.
Oh, look! What's this?
Someone's coming round with a coat.
Who is it? Oh, I can't see. Oh, are they just pushing it? Oh no, I think I can hear a diesel at the front.
So our time at Talyllyn comes to an end as we
We get one
look
last
around.
glimpse at Tug.
One last look around at what's here, and as Joe's just said, one last glimpse of Tug.
Oh yeah, before he gets on.
Who is
the
literally-
charter.
He is literally in that green hoodie, sat there, blocked by the pillar. But he is there. He is sat at that table there, talking to the gentleman. He's just turned. So that is unlucky Tug, just sat right there.
We reckon it's happening with that. We're gonna.
But we're getting hailed by Stuart, who wins Sir Handel, who I filmed earlier today on the shot from our accommodation. And fortunately the weather's turned for the worse, but we're glad to come back here once more today, and we might have a little sneaky little visit tomorrow before we go home, but we can't guarantee that. But we've had a great time, I think that's to say the least. We've all had a great time, but it's the last of our time at Talyllyn. Proper time at Talyllyn. But I'll hopefully get a shot of this as we leave on the train tomorrow, because the railway does run alongside, as I've said, and that's the way to close it out. But I'll film this journey as we go. There's the guard, checking the time, getting ready to leave.
Oi, God!
The guard will blow his whistle and wave his green flag. He's standing right by Tug.
And then
It
my
was
train
literally to...
spontaneously combusts.
Settle down. No, he's not blowing it.
Not quite yet. Stuart and Sir Handel pulling us away. No one at the front of these coaches. Sarah! Oh, no one's at the front of this.
Is there anyone at the front?
No. Oh,
No,
okay. Stand corrected.
Look, we have a look at these old lions there.
So it's just Sir Handel doing the work today.
Forest.
In the time to go, you can't see anymore. But you can. Let the final train ride begin. Have a look at this, it's haunting. All of the steam and mist. Raining like a...
It's raining cats and dogs. It's raining men.
Taking the smell. That's what you'll remember for the longest.
Yeah.
That lovely cold smell. Right, keep an eye out.
There'll be an open window.
They ought to give these a clean.
Oh, let's see better days. But we're aware that Dolgok is in there. Alright, being refueled. There's the signalman.
Hello. Hello.
Hiya.
That's a Pendray.
The rain is
Just in here,
There's
look there.
Dolgok in there. In there. Getting overhauled. Of course, she's got a bit of a little crane engine.
Railway TR.
And then on the side there.
Is that a crane or is it?
Oh, there's a
like
little
balance?
diesel behind there.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, that's
so
one number 11 or
that?
12.
there you go. Just some cows.
Haunted
watching
cows.
school.
That's a bit needed.
And Jack pretending to be one.
I am the cow.
So yeah, we've just arrived at Blinglass. This is our stop, so we'll be let off the train momentarily, and then we'll walk the rest of the way once we're off. So yeah, that's the end, almost the end of our Talyllyn Railway experience as we venture back out into the rain.
It's the first time I've seen the train depart from a different station.
Bye. So Duncan pulling the train, leaving, wearing glass, and down it goes. So we just got back to the accommodation now, and we're just coming along, and I think we've got one more train that's coming along this way. I'm not sure if it's the photo charter train or one of the last ones that's heading up, but there it goes, and there it heads down the line. And this is probably Sir Handel, because it was Duncan that pulled the one that we got back up. But I've got it zoomed in. I'm zooming in as far as I can to try and work out what it is, but I'm waiting for it to be revealed by the glass. The bursters. There you go, zooming on that. I think that is indeed Sir Handel, definitely. But that is a good view of it. I can't quite tell. But it is there as it passes along, but I'm definitely sure that is Sir Handel. I keep the camera a bit shaky there as I try and work this out.
think it's Stuart.
Could be Stuart, yeah. That might be Stuart actually, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's Stuart. So that was the one we rode for the picnic yesterday. I'm just going to have that still shot of it passing.
He's Peter Sam, who's running this line.
To quote Peter Sam and the refreshment lady. I'm just going to stand here and capture Stuart because he's been renamed Peter Sam now, as we caught him in the workshop. But there he goes. There he goes. There you go. Just one last chance of catching one of them. Alright, so we just got back from our tea now. It's 5 to 11. We went back to Towyn to have our tea, and unfortunately we got back a bit too late to get a taxi back. So we decided, the weather was nice when we were there, so we thought, oh, you know what, we'll walk back. It's very dry now. And then on the last 5 to 10 minutes of the walk, it just turned into a massive, massive downpour. And we just got absolutely soaked, all of us. Like, Luke's there, he's been soaked. I'm here, I've changed back into my The Batman pyjamas because I'm vengeance. I love that film, so that's enough for me. Robin has changed into a vest.
I think it was probably the worst rain we've had the whole stay, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, even this morning when we tried to go down, it was absolutely bucketing it. And then we ended up just getting a taxi from the bus stop not too far away to go the rest of the way, and that was perfectly fine this morning. And we spent a lot of time, and that was just got us soaked. But to end today's vlog, it's a bit of a shorter one compared to the last one. It's very much been such a good time that I've had by all. I think that's the one thing I can come to agreement. Good times were had by all.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Absolutely, yeah,
A good
absolutely.
time was had by all.
Yeah, Sam pooped. We'll enjoy those steamed hams, and I got a bottle of Doom Bar because we're about to round this trip off. We decided for a laugh we're just going to watch Thomas and the Magic Railroad and have a laugh. I mean, I haven't watched this movie all the way through since I was much younger as a kid. I know a work print of it leaked a couple of years ago, and I did watch that in stages, but I haven't watched it all the way through in some time. It was actually the very first film I ever watched in the cinema as well, so I know I can round that out. My very first experience on the big screen was my favourite on-screen character and his friends. So yeah, that's good enough. So I'm going to enjoy that, and I do like, leave a comment, subscribe, guys, and hit that notification bell to know when I've uploaded more stuff.